Hear the river flow tonight from the throne of the Most High, healing for the wounded, mercy for the broken, and the leaves upon the river of life shall heal the nations. Heal them, Jah. Heal them, Jah. Heal the land again. From the valleys of sorrow to the mountains of Zion, the river never run dry. Leaves upon the river of life, flowing from the throne so bright, healing every wounded nation, wash away the tribulation. Leaves upon the river of life, shining through the darkest night. Jah restore the weak and broken, every prophecy be spoken. I see mothers crying in the midnight rain, children searching through the rubble and pain. Babylon build walls, but them can't stop grace. Jah light still shining upon the human race. Wars and rumors shaking every border, leaders drinking from corruption water, but the river from Zion still a overflow, bringing life to every soul below. The desert shall blossom again someday, the blind man dancing in the holy way, and every tear that fall from suffering eyes, Jah collect them underneath the skies, and the river keep calling, calling my name. Though the world keep falling, Jah remain the same. Leaves upon the river of life, flowing from the throne so bright, healing every wounded nation, wash away the tribulation. Leaves upon the river of life, shining through the darkest night. Jah restore the weak and broken, every prophecy be spoken. From Kingston streets to the hills of Africa, songs of redemption rising louder and larger. Chains of hatred falling in the dust, only in the Father can the people trust. Some sell them soul for silver and gold, while the truth of the kingdom goes untold. But the righteous tree planted by the stream, still bearing fruit through every evil scheme. I heard Ezekiel cry by the riverside, let the healing waters rise worldwide, and revelation thunder from the sky. The tree of life shall never die. Jah, Jah, heal the nation, heal the broken generation. Let the weak stand strong again, let the lost find home again. River flow, oh, river flow, wash away the pain. Oh, now, 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 feel the healing in the water, hear the angels singing louder, just fire burning higher. The streets once dark, now glowing with praise, young and old lifting holy hands amazed. No more famine in the land of the meek, living waters flowing to the weak. Lion of Judah standing in the storm, keeping every righteous heart warm. Though the earth may tremble and shake, Jah covenant no devil can break. Mountains move, but his word stand tall, mercy still reaching to one and all. And the leaves upon the crystal stream carry hope beyond nations. No more crying, no more war, no more war, no more sorrow, no more sorrow. Only the river, only the King, only eternal life. Heal them, Jah, heal them, Jah, heal them, Jah, heal them, Jah, heal the land again. Can you hear the cry of the broken tonight? Can you hear the mothers weeping in Babylon streets? Souls wounded, hearts weary, nations trembling beneath wickedness. But beyond the hills, beyond the fire and the suffering, there is a mountain, Mount Zion, and there is still balm, healing for the sick, mercy for the fallen, grace for the abandoned. Yeah. There is balm in Mount Zion. Oh, balm in Mount Zion. There is balm in Mount Zion. Healing flowing deep and strong for the wounded and forgotten. Jah restore where pain belongs. Yeah. There is balm in Mount Zion. River wash the soul tonight. Broken hearts become a temple in the glory of His light. I walk through valleys filled with sorrow, searching for hope for tomorrow. Babylon streets so cold and gray, trying to steal the truth away. Children crying beneath concrete skies, fear and hunger in them eyes. False prophets selling empty dreams, while suffering overflow the streams. But I heard a voice upon the wind, calling the lost to rise again, saying, come unto the healing place. There is mercy for the human race, and the river keeps flowing down from Zion Hill. Every burden breaking by the Father's will. There is balm in Mount Zion, healing flowing deep and strong for the wounded and forgotten. Jah restore where pain belongs. Oh, there is balm in Mount Zion. River wash the soul tonight. Broken hearts become a temple in the glory of His light. Some carry scars no eyes can see, chains of fear and misery, but the shepherd knows every pain, and He calling every name. From the ghettos to the refugee camps, from prison walls to forgotten lands, the healing oil still overflow, touching souls the world ignore. Jeremiah cried with tears of fire. Is there no balm for hearts so tired? But Jah replied, true thunder sound son. The battle where we overcome, every captive soul set free by the blood of eternity. Mountains shake but truth remain. Jah bring beauty out of pain, and every tear once soaked in fear become our testimony here. No devil plan can stop the river. No wicked throne can reign forever. For righteousness shall rise again, like healing rain upon the land. Hear the angels singing through the darkest storm. Jah hand still healing, keeping hearts warm. Jah. There is balm in Mount Zion, healing flowing deep and strong. For the wounded and forgotten, Jah restore where pain belong. There is balm in Mount Zion, river wash the soul tonight. Broken hearts become a temple in the glory of His light. There is balm in Mount Zion, for every tribe and every tongue. There is balm in Mount Zion, till the kingdom come, and the wounds of the nations shall not remain forever. For the Most High still reigneth. There is balm in Mount Zion, balm in Mount Zion, balm in Mount Zion. Healing for the nations. Can you hear it crying through the ages? Stronger than the voice of war, deeper than the sorrow of the nation. The blood still speaks. Not vengeance, not destruction, but mercy. Mercy. From Calvary Hill to the ends of the earth, the crimson river still flowing tonight. The blood still speaks mercy over every soul in pain. Though the world be dark and broken, Jah love still remains. The blood still speaks mercy through the storm and raging sea. Chains are falling in His presence, and the captives now go free. I walk through the valley of condemnation, where hopeless hearts could not pretend. Babylon whisper you too far gone, but the blood kept singing redemption song. Every scar and every shame, every soul they tried to blame, could not silence heaven's cry. Mercy still raining from on high. I saw mothers praying in the midnight hour, searching for strength and holy power. An angel standing beside the weak, because the blood still choose to speak. And the river keep flowing from the wounded side. Grace beyond measure, like a holy tide. The blood still speaks mercy over every soul in pain. Though the world be dark and broken, Jah love still remains. The blood still speaks mercy through the storm and raging sea. Chains are falling in His presence, and the captives now go free. Cain blood cried out from the ground below. blood still speaks mercy over every tribe and tongue. To the weary and forgotten, there is hope for everyone. The blood still speaks mercy till the final trumpet sound. Every knee shall bow before him when his glory cover ground. The blood still speaks mercy, mercy through eternity. The blood still speaks mercy, setting every captive free. And when kingdoms fall, and when the mountains tremble, and when the last tear touches the earth, the blood will still speak mercy. Mercy, mercy, mercy. The blood still speaks mercy, mercy, mercy. The blood still speaks. Whoa. There comes a moment when the weak cry out from the dust, when chains feel heavier than mountains, when the storm rises against the righteous. But hear this tonight, when Jah stretch forth him hand, no devil can stand, no prison can hold, no darkness can conquer. Stretch forth him hand, Jah. Stretch forth him hand. Stretch forth him hand. From the depths of suffering to the hills of Mount Zion. When Jah stretch forth him hand, mountains tremble through the land, chains break off the suffering soul, and the weak become strong and bold. When Jah stretch forth him hand, fire burn across Babylon's sand, mercy flowing like the sea, setting every captive free. I was walking through the valley low, where the bitter winds of sorrow blow. Enemies surround me day and night, trying to steal away the light. Babylon build them towers high, false promises beneath the sky. Poor man crying in the streets, while corruption dance to wicked beats. But I remember what the elder said, the righteous shall not beg for bread, for Jah eyes still watch the meek, and his power lift the weak. Hear the thunder rolling through the midnight air, Jah arm still moving, deliverance everywhere. When Jah stretch forth him hand, mountains tremble through the land, chains break off the suffering soul, and the weak become strong and bold. When Jah stretch forth him hand, fire burn across Babylon's sand, mercy flowing like the sea, setting every captive free. Like Moses standing by the sea, watching Jah bring victory. Waters open before the chosen, while Pharaoh kingdom left frozen. Daniel in the lion den, still protected once again. 3 men standing in the flame, and the fire could not touch them name. Some trust silver, some trust gold, but your covenant never grow old. His right hand still mighty today, driving every fear away. Hear the trumpet sounding, Zion rising, Babylon falling. I see the broken rise again, freedom songs upon the wind, children dancing in the streets. No more bound by suffering chains, the sick restored and blind no see. Prison doors burst openly, and every nation hear the cry. The King of Glory draw at night. No weapon formed can stop the flood, purchased by the holy blood. And every knee shall someday bow before the Lion here and now. Hear the heavens roaring through the fire and pain. Jah kingdom coming, forever shall reign. When Jah stretch forth Him hand, all creation shall understand that His mercy never ends, and His kingdom shall transcend. When Jah stretch forth Him hand, darkness crumbles from the land. Hope arise like morning sun, an eternal victory won. When Jah stretch forth Him hand, no chain remain. When Jah stretch forth Him hand, no chain remain. The righteous rise again. And when the enemies surround you, and when the storm clouds gather, remember, the hand that parted the sea still moves today. The hand that healed the broken still stretches forth tonight. Stretch forth Him hand, Jah. Stretch forth Him hand, Jah. Stretch forth Him hand. Stretch forth Him hand, Jah. Some wounds never show up on the skin, some battles hide deep within, tears falling where nobody sees, hearts breaking silently. But hear the voice from Zion tonight. No chain too heavy, no scar too broken, no soul forgotten, for there is no wound too deep for Zion. Zion, heal again, heal again, Jah. Oh, yeah. No wound too deep for Zion, no darkness too strong for light. Jah restore the shattered pieces, turn the sorrow into light. No wound too deep for Zion, though the tears may fall like rain. Healing waters keep on flowing, bringing beauty from the pain. I met a man by the roadside crying, spirit weak and hope slowly dying. Life had carved scars in his soul, pain too heavy to control. Babylon told him you're worthless now, bent his back and chained his brow. But Jah whispered through the storm, my child, I still keep you warm. Some wounds come from betrayal and fear, some from losing the ones held dear, some from battles nobody knows, silent rivers where suffering flows. But the shepherd walking through the night, still carrying everlasting light, searching for the bruised and torn, to remind them they can be reborn. Hear the river calling to the broken heart. I saw mothers praying through the night, holding faith with all their might. Children searching for a better day, while wickedness stand in the way. But Zion mountain still remains, standing tall through fire and pain. And mercy still pours from above, covering the earth with love. Isaiah words still burning bright, by his stripes comes healing light. And every scar the righteous bear, Jah transformed through holy care. No grave of sorrow stay forever, no storm can break the holy tether. For the King still rule in grace, and healing shine upon every face. Heal the wounded Jah, lift the fallen Jah, touch the weary soul tonight. No wound too deep, no wound too deep for Zion healing. No wound too deep for Zion healing. Whoa. Feel the river flow, chains breaking slowly, hearts awakening. From the prisons built inside the mind, to the souls that pain left behind. Jah calling every lost one home, saying you no longer walk alone. The desert blooming after rain, the crippled dancing free again. And songs of joy replace the cries, as hope awakened in weary eyes. No devil plan can stop redemption, no wicked throne can block ascension. For Zion fire still burns bright, turning darkness into light. Hear the heavens singing through the grief and fear. Jah love still reaching closer every year. No wound too deep for Zion, no suffering too great to heal. Every broken heart restored again by the power heaven revealed. No wound too deep for Zion, no soul abandoned in the storm. Jah gather every shattered life and keep the weary warm. No wound too deep for Zion, no wound too deep. Healing flowing endlessly. And though the night may seem endless, and though the pain may feel eternal, the river still flows from Zion, healing the nation, healing the broken, healing you. Zion, heal again, Jah, heal again, Jah. Listen to the city tonight. Broken windows, empty hearts, children crying where laughter once lived. The streets remember every tear, but the prophet spoke of another day, a day when sorrow would bow, a day when mourning would dance again. And the weeping street shall sing again. 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 The weeping street shall sing again. Joy will rise through all the pain. Jah restore and dreams grow old. Mothers praying through the night, begging heaven for some light. Young souls trapped in violence chains, lost beneath Babylon games. Politicians speak but never hear, leaving wounds too deep to conceal. Concrete stained with tears and fear, yet Jah voice still drawing near, saying dry your eyes and stand. Restoration comes upon the land. The trumpet sound from Zion hill, and every trembling heart grows still, for the King who sees the poor, still opening mercy's door. Hear the heavens calling through the midnight sky, every wall falling, hope begin to rise. The weeping streets shall sing again, joy will rise through all the pain. tears fell endlessly, the morning still arrived. For Jah never abandoned the broken streets. He only prepared a greater song. Sing again, sing again. Some souls smile while silently bleeding. Some hearts keep breaking without a sound. The world sees faces, but Jah sees wounds. Tonight the oil is flowing again. Oil for the grieving, oil for the weary, oil for the broken hearted. Pour it down, Jah. Pour it down from the hills of Zion to the hurting streets below. Oil upon the broken hearted, healing flowing from above. Jah restore the shattered spirit with the power of His love. Oil upon the broken hearted, wash away the fear and pain. Every wounded soul shall blossom like the desert after rain. I saw a woman by the roadside crying, holding memories slowly dying. Pain hidden deep behind her eyes, still praying underneath the skies. Babylon promised peace, but lied, left many wounded deep inside. Empty words and hearts grown cold, while lonely tears silently roll. But Jah still walk through suffering places, searching for forgotten faces, touching wounds no man can see, speaking life to the weary. The oil flowing from Zion throne, reminding every soul you're not alone. And every scar once soaked in fear starts to heal when mercy draws near. Hear the river flowing through the midnight air. Jah hand still healing every hidden tear. Oil upon the broken hearted, healing flowing from above. Jah restore the shattered spirit with the power of His love. Oil upon the broken hearted, wash away the fear and pain. Every wounded soul shall blossom like the desert after rain. To the child abandoned in the storm, to the weary searching to belong, to the prisoner trapped inside despair, Jah still reaching everywhere. Isaiah prophecy still remain. Beauty shall arise from pain, and mourning clothes shall fade away. As joy begin to rise today, no darkness lasts forevermore. When mercy enter through the door, and no chain forged by suffering hands can stop the King eternal plans. The shepherd still forgets your pain. And when the nights grow cold and long, remember, the oil still flows from Zion, healing the broken, restoring the weary, calling the lost back home. Pour it down, Jah, pour it down, pour it down. Oil upon the broken-hearted. Hear the cry of the suffering tonight. Hear the chains rattling in Babylon. Hear the wounded calling from the shadows. But above the noise of corruption, above the kingdoms of darkness, there stands a king. Bruised, wounded, yet victorious. And by his stripes the broken shall be healed. Holy King, Holy King, by his stripes we live. By the stripes of the Holy King, healing flow like river stream. Chains are breaking in his name, and the weak shall rise again. By the stripes of the Holy King, fire burn through suffering, mercy falling from the throne, calling every lost one home. I walk through streets of hopeless cries, under dark and heavy skies, people drowning in despair, wondering if Jah still care. Babylon build them walls so tall, trying to make the righteous fall, but no corruption can destroy the promise of eternal joy. I saw the poor man go in pain, trying hard to break them chains. Then a voice thunder through the storm, my child, I still keep you warm. The wounds upon the holy lamb still carry healing through the land, and every scar the righteous bear, the King already carried there. Hear the heavens roaring, drawing near, all the wounds fading one by one. Underneath the holy sun, the widow smile once more again. The orphan no longer in pain, and songs of freedom shake the ground as healing spread from town to town. No grave could silence victory cry, no darkness stopped the morning lights. For the King who conquered death, still moving with eternal breath. From the ghettos to the distant seas, every captive shall find peace, and every nation soon shall sing glory to the Holy King. Hear the trumpet sounding to the smoke and war, Jah kingdom rising forever. By the stripes of the Holy King, every broken soul shall sing. No more chains and no more fear, for redemption now is here. By the stripes of the Holy King, healing spread on mighty wings. Every wounded heart restored, giving praises to the Lord. By the stripes of the Holy King, we are healed. We are healed. And though the battle rage around you, and though the wounds seem deep tonight, remember the stripes upon the Holy King still carry healing power, still breaking chains, still restoring souls, still speaking mercy. Holy King, Holy King, by His stripes we live. Midnight, the hour when fear walks the streets, the hour when kingdoms tremble, the hour when the cries of the suffering rise to heaven. Can you hear them tonight? From the ghettos, from the war zones, from the prisons, from the hungry streets, the nations are crying. Jah, hear the cry. Jah, hear the cry. Jah, hear the cry. Cry of the nations at midnight, echo through the darkened skies. Broken souls still searching for redemption, while Babylon kingdom slowly dies. Cry of the nations at midnight, tears falling like the rain. Jah arise with fire and mercy to heal the earth again. I hear mothers praying through the smoke, holding children filled with hope, while sirens scream through city walls, and another weary soldier falls. Leaders promise peace with lies, while hungry people slowly die. The rich man feasts behind closed gates, ignoring sorrow filled with hate. But the earth itself begins to grow, longing for the holy throne, and every wounded soul tonight still searching for eternal light. The prophets warned of days like these, wars and famine crossing seas, yet mercy still flow through the storm, keeping trembling hearts warm. Hey, yeah, the heavens rumbling through the fear and streets are cold with suffering cries, children asking why tonight, while corruption sit on golden chairs, pretending not to hear the prayers. But Zion fire still burns bright, shining through the darkest night, calling every last one home, saying you no longer walk alone. I saw angels standing by the weak, lifting up the poor and meek, and chains once forged by fear and pain begin to break in Jah great name. The trumpet sounding from afar, brighter than the morning star, and every kingdom built on sand soon shall crumble by his hand. Hear the cry, Jah, hear the nations, stretch forth mercy on the earth. Midnight prayer, midnight cry, healing for the suffering. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Hear the thunder rolling, Babylon falling, Zion calling. No more shall the righteous fear, for redemption now draw near. The blind shall see and lame shall leap, and broken hearts no longer weep. The widow singing in the square, because Jah healing everywhere. And every nation soon shall know the river of life forever flow. No darkness can stop the dawn, no grave can hold the holy sun. And every tear the poor ones cried will become joy on the other side. The lion roar from Zion Hill, and every trembling soul grows still, as glory cover all the land by the power of Jah mighty hand. Hear the people singing through the smoke and flame, Jah kingdom rising forever shall reign. Cry of the nations at midnight soon shall turn to songs of praise. Jah restore the broken hearted and redeem the darkest days. Cry, cry of the nations at midnight, now becoming victory sound. For the King of glory rises, and his love shall cover ground. Cry of the nations at midnight, midnight cry, midnight cry, midnight cry. And though the earth may shake tonight, and though sorrow fill the streets, the Most High still hears every cry, every prayer, every tear. And at midnight, deliverance shall come. Jah hear the cry, Jah hear the cry, Jah hear the cry, 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 cry. There are seasons when the earth feels empty, when prayers seem buried beneath dry ground, when the righteous wonder, will joy ever return again? But hear the whisper from Zion tonight. Though the fields may wither, though the rivers run low, though the night seem endless, the fig tree shall blossom again, blossom again. searching for a little light. Babylon promised but deceived, leaving wounded hearts to grieve. The poor man struggled day by day, trying hard to find a way. Yet Habakkuk's voice still remained. Though the harvest fail again, still the righteous choose to stand, trusting in Jah's mighty hand. For the roots beneath the ground, still alive though dry around, and the seed once buried low soon shall rise again and grow. Hear the wind blowing through the barren land, Jah still working by His holy hand. The fig tree shall blossom again. After drought, after pain, Jah send the healing rain from heaven and restore the land again. The fig tree shall blossom again, though the storm may still remain. Hope is rising through the ashes, and the sun shall shine again. I saw mothers kneeling down in prayer, asking Jah if He still cared. Children hungry, streets worn thin, yet faith still burning deep within. The river seemed to disappear, and sorrow whispered through the years. But Zion mountain standing tall, never shaken by the fall. The shepherd still protects his own, even through the drought unknown. And every tear once soaked in pain will become joy once again. No winter season lasts forever, no darkness conquer righteous weather. For the dawn already near, and redemption drawing here. Send the rain, Jah, send the healing. Let the dry bones live again, blossom again, blossom again. The fig tree shall blossom again, blossom again. Whoa, feel the earth awakening, hear the people singing, Zion rising. Now the barren fields grow green, like a long forgotten dream. Songs of joy fill every street, as hope and mercy finally meet. The weak now dancing in the light, the hopeless singing through the night. And every soul once crushed by fear now feel restoration near. No devil plan can stop the bloom, no grave can lock eternal truth. For Jah still reign above it all, lifting up the poor who fall. The fig tree branches stretch once more toward the everlasting shore, and every nation soon shall sing glory to the coming King. Hear the heavens singing through the fire and rain, Jah kingdom rising, forever shall reign. The fig tree shall blossom again, every sorrow shall be changed. Jah restore the broken-hearted and revive the weak again. The fig tree shall blossom again, after loss and after pain. Every desert shall be watered, and the earth shall live again. The fig tree shall blossom again, blossom again, blossom again. And though the seasons seem hopeless, and though the fields once stood empty, the roots were still alive. For Jah never forget the faithful, and in due season shall blossom again, blossom again, Jah, blossom again. The fig tree shall blossom again. There is a sound that travels beyond pain, beyond nations, beyond broken hearts. It is the sound of healing, rising like the morning sun, carried upon wings unseen, the wings of the sun, healing, 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 in the wings of the sun. Restore the weary spirit till the victory is won. I walk through valleys of despair, heavy burdens everywhere, people crying in the night, searching for a little light. Babylon promised, but it's fade, leaving hearts in deep parade, empty words and hollow dreams, drowning in forgotten screams. But I heard a sound above the storm, a voice so gentle, safe and warm, saying, "Child, you are not alone. Come and rest before my throne." And I felt the wind begin to rise, touching sorrow in my eyes, like a fire yet so mild, healing every wounded child. Hear the wind is calling through the broken land. Jah is moving by his healing hand, healing in the wings of the sun. Light of Zion has begun. Every broken soul is rising, every battle now is won. Healing in the wings of the sun, darkness running, fear undone. Jah restore the weary spirit till the victory is won. I saw the sick begin to rise, tears of healing in their eyes, chains of sorrow falling down, turning ashes into crown. The blind no walking in the light, no more suffering in the night. The wounded singing freedom songs where the broken ones belong. I say I spoke it long ago, by his stripes we're made whole, and the promise still remains. Healing flows through every vein, from the prisons to the streets where despair and mercy meet. Jah is lifting every soul, making shattered spirits whole. Heal us, Jah. Heal us, Jah. Lift us, Jah. Carry us on. Eagle wings, healing wings, healing wings, healing wings, healing wings. Of the sun we sing. Oh, feel the power rising. Chains are breaking. Zion awakening. The desert blooms beneath his light, turning darkness into sight. Every tear that once fell down now becomes a victory sound. No grave can hold the healing fire, no fear can stop the holy choir. For the sun still reigns above, wrapped in everlasting angels sing underneath the healing king. The storm is over, night is gone. Night is gone. And a brighter day has dawned. Brighter day. Wings are spreading over land. By the power of his hand. Hear the heavens singing. Through the sorrow and pain. Jah is rising. Forever shall reign. Healing in the wings of the sun. Every darkness now is gone. Broken hearts are fully mended. And the victory is won. Healing in the wings of the sun. Joy and mercy now are one. Every nation sings together till the kingdom fully come. Healing in the wings of the sun. Healing has begun. Healing in the wings of the sun. And when the night feels endless, and when the pain feels too strong, remember, the wings are still open. The sun is still healing, and no soul is beyond his reach. Healing in the wings of the sun. Listen. You hear that sound in the midnight air? Metal crying, chains shaking, souls calling from the prisons of Babylon, from the minds of the broken, from the streets of suffering. There is a name that echoes through darkness, and when it is spoken, nothing remains the same. Jah, 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 break every chain. Oh yeah, break every chain. Oh yeah, chains break in the name of Jah. Fire fall from Zion's star. Every bondage fall and scatter when the lion rose afar. Hey, chains break in the name of Jah. The darkness run from who you are. Freedom rising like the sunrise. Healing near and healing far. I walk through city full of pain, where hope was drowning in the rain. Men in cages, hearts in fear. Still I heard deliverance near. Hey, Babylon system built so high, tried to steal the reason why. Poor man cry and still survive, but Jah keep the truth alive. I saw a mother on her knees praying to the broken breeze, saying, Father, if you hear my cry, let my children never die. Hey, then I felt a power shake the ground, like thunder breaking every sound. Whisper saying deep inside, in my name you shall abide. Hey, hear the trumpet calling through the fire and flame. One voice rising, Jah holy name. Chains break in the name of Jah. Hey, fire fall from Zion's star. Every bondage fall and scatter when the lion rose afar. Chains break in the name of Jah. Hey, darkness run from who you are. Freedom rising like the sunrise. Healing near and healing far. I saw prisoners lift their hands in forgotten suffering lands. Walls were strong but not above the power of eternal love. Every lie that held them down fell like dust upon the ground. Every fear that stole their breath fled before the sound of death. For the King of Light appears, breaking centuries of tears, and no demon can withstand the authority of his hand. Isaiah spoke it long ago. Captives rise and overflow, and the broken shall be free. In the name of liberty, hey, break it, Jah, break it, Jah. Every chain must fall. Break it, Jah. Where the righteous call. Break it, Jah. Hear the righteous call. Jah, Jah. Freedom in your name. Freedom in your name. Oh, yeah, Now I see a new day rise. No more sorrow in the skies. Broken people standing tall. No more fear to make them fall. The blind now see the morning light. The weak now walking in new might. Every wounded soul restored by the mercy of the Lord. From the ghettos to the seas, freedom moving in the breeze, and the earth begins to sing underneath the healing King. No chain remains upon the ground, only victory's only sound. For the power of Jah's name will forever break the chains. Chains break in the name of Jah. Every darkness disappear, every captive find deliverance, every broken soul draw near. Chains break in the name of Jah. Hear the nation singing praise. From the ashes rise the people, in the fire of His ways. Chains break in the name of Jah, 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 Jah. Freedom reigns forevermore. And when the night feels too heavy, and when the chains feel too strong, remember this: there is a name that never fails, a name that shakes the foundations of darkness. And in that name, chains break, chains break, chains break, chains break, chains break, chains break, chains break in the name of Jah. Before the cities, before the war, before the noise of Babylon filled the earth, there was a sound, river singing without sorrow, trees lifting hands without fear, man walking in harmony with creation, Eden. But tonight, the earth remembers. Remember Eden. Remember Eden. And the land begins to cry for healing. The earth shall remember Eden, where the rivers used to sing. No more sorrow, no more weeping, underneath the healing King. The earth shall remember Eden, when the lions lay in peace. Every wound shall turn to glory, and creation find release. I hear the groaning of the silence, tired from the human spoil, forests crying in the flame. calling out the holy name. Mountains shaking in despair, oceans heavy with the tears there. Every creature feels the fall since the breaking of it all. But just still speaking to the dust, breathing life and holy trust, saying I will make it new and restore what once was true. From the east unto the west, creation longing for its rest. Every seed beneath the ground waiting for redemption sound. Hear the wind is speaking through the broken line. Children of the dust, living in a world of rust. Cities rising without soul, while the garden loses control. Yet the promise still remains. After fire, after rains, there will come a sacred day when the curse shall pass away. Isaiah vision breaking through. Behold, I make all things new, and the desert shall rejoice at the sound of Jah's voice. No corruption shall endure, only truth and love so pure. For the earth is not forgotten, though it seems so dry and rotten. Restore Jah, restore creation, bring us back to Eden again. Eden again, Eden again, let the earth sing again. Eden again. The garden remembers, the earth is calling. Now I see the healing rise, like the sunrise in the skies. Deserts turning into green, like a long forgotten dream. The wolf now resting with the lamb, underneath the great I am. Every creature finding peace as the broken world release. No more violence in the ground, only harmony around. Every nation, every tongue sings the song that once begun. Eden not a distant place, it is mercy, it is grace. It is when the act aligns with the rhythm of divine. Hear the trumpet calling to the earth and sea. Jah is rising in eternity. The earth shall remember Eden. Every sorrow turned to light. No more darkness, no more burning. Holy morning after night. The earth shall remember Eden. Every creature shall be free, and creation sing forever in eternal harmony. The earth shall remember Eden again, Eden again, Eden again. And when the earth feels forgotten, Eden again, and when the soil feels dry, remember, it is not the end. It is the memory of beginning. Eden shall return, and the earth shall sing again. Eden again, Eden again, Eden again, Eden again. The earth shall remember Eden. There are moments when the soul breaks quietly, but with silence. Pieces scattered through pain, memories lost in sorrow, dreams buried in the dust of yesterday, and the heart cries, who will gather me now? But hear this tonight, there is a shepherd who never ignores broken pieces. Gather me, gather me, the fragments of my soul. Gather the fragments of my soul, every broken piece made whole. Jah, restore what life has taken, make the wounded spirit whole. Gather the fragments of my soul, from the darkness to the light. Put me back together, Father, make my broken heart alright. Oh, make my broken heart alright. I woke up in a shattered dream, life not always what it seemed. Pieces scattered on the floor of a heart that trusts no more. Babylon left me torn apart, with silent scars across my heart. Smiling face but crying deep, pain I carry when I sleep. I tried to fix it on my own, but ended up more alone. Hey. Every step I thought was right led me deeper into night. Then I heard a gentle sound, like mercy falling to the ground, saying, child, don't run away. I am here, I know your pain. Hear the healing calling through the broken air. Jah is reaching everywhere. Gather the fragments of my soul, every broken piece made whole. Jah, restore what life has taken, make the wounded spirit whole. Gather the fragments of my soul, from the darkness to the light. Put me back together, Father, make my broken heart alright. I saw a man beneath the bridge, living life upon the edge. Eyes so tired, hands so warm. From the day that he was born, he said, I lost myself in pain, like a river in the rain. Every hope I tried to hold turned to ashes, turned to cold. But Zion's voice began to speak to the broken and the weak. Nothing lost is ever gone. I will make you whole again. Every tear that fall unseen, every shattered in between, Jah collects them one by one, till the healing work is done. Gather me, Jah, hold my pieces, don't let me fall apart again. Whole again, whole again, whole again, whole again. Make me whole again, whole again, whole. Feel the healing rising, broken hearts aligning, Zion shining. No, yeah. Now I rise from shattered dust, learning how to love and trust. Every wound becomes a song, telling how I still belong. The past no longer holds my name. I am not my guilt or shame. Jah rebuilds what I once lost. No matter what the healing costs, the fragments now begin to shine, restored by the hands divine. Every scar becomes a light, guiding others through the night. No devil can erase my story. No pain can steal my glory. For the shepherd knows my frame, and he calls me by my name. Hear the soul returning from the broken past. Joy is mending. Hello. Gather the fragments of my soul. Every piece is made whole. Jah restore what was broken by the mercy you have spoken. Gather the fragments of my soul. From the ashes I will rise. Put me back together, Father, till I see it through your eyes. Gather the fragments of my soul. Make me whole. Make me whole. Make me whole. Make me whole. And when life breaks you into pieces, and when you feel beyond repair, remember, nothing is too broken but a jar to gather. Every fragment, every tear, every scar becomes whole again. Gather me, Jah. Gather me. The fragments of my soul. Before time had a name, before nations were divided, before sorrow touched the earth, there was a tree rooted beyond corruption, watered by eternal life, stretching its branches to every tribe, every tongue. And tonight, the finale begins. Tree of life, hey. Tree of life, healing for every nation. Tree of life for every nation, healing leaves for every soul. Shall restore the broken creation and make the wounded whole. Oh, tree of life for every nation, rising up from Zion ground. Every tear becomes a river, turning sorrow into sound. I see the nation standing tired from the wars they once desired. Broken cities, broken dreams, drowning in forgotten screams. Babylon built walls so high, trying to block the endless sky. But the roots of truth remain, growing through the storm and pain. Every language, every face, searching for a resting place in a world that lost its way, waiting for a brighter day. Then I heard the ancient call, echoing through the rise and fall, saying, I will heal the land with the work of my own hand. Hear the river flowing from the holy tree. Jah is calling eternally. children laughing in the light. No more suffering in the night. The blind now see the morning sun. Every battle finally won, and the earth begins to sing under healing of the King. From Africa to distant shores, broken hearts find open doors. Every culture, every tribe feels the healing come alive. No more hatred, no more war, only peace forevermore. As the tree begins to rise, touching every human sky. Tree of life, tree of healing, let the nations be restored. Life again, tree of life, forevermore. Tree of life, forevermore. Oh, hear creation singing, Zion ringing, healing bringing. Now the earth is fully healed, every broken heart revealed. Turn to joy and holy fire, rising higher and higher. No more famine in the land, only blessings from His hand. Every river running clean, like the world was once a dream. The tree of life now fully grown, standing from the holy throne, and its branches touch the skies, where eternal truth never dies. Every nation now is one, underneath the rising sun, singing songs of liberty in divine eternity. Hear the nations singing as the healing comes. Jah creation becomes one. Tree of life for every nation. Healing leaves for every soul. Jah restore the broken creation and make the wounded whole. Tree of life for every nation, light that never fades away. Every tear becomes a blessing in the eternal day. Tree of life for every nation. One love, one life, one creation. One love, one life, one creation. One love, one life. And when the world remembers peace, and when division fades away, there will stand a tree, not planted by man, but by the Eternal One, and its leaves shall breathe for the healing of the nation.